Okay guys, just before the video starts, I didn't know at the time of recording that the actual game audio was too low for you guys to hear, so I'm sorry about that. Makes the video not as great, but anyways, to the video. Hello guys, this is Blue Turtle here. This is my first official video, yes I know. Very impressive I guess. Anyways, we are here in Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator 21, and we're gonna be fixing up a bike today. I'm a little bit rusty to the game. Yada yada yada, that's enough blibber blabble from me. Also, I'm sorry about low graphics and FPS, my computer is not great. So we're gonna start off here by finding a bike to get. So this bike here, air filter, brake caliper on the front, brake disc on the front, brake pad for the front left, brake pad for the front right, fuel valve, light rear, left throttle, and right throttle. Definitely not gonna be a fast job, but it'll work. It'll be a nice thing to do for the first video here. So we're just gonna start out here. And once again, I apologize for low quality and stuff. But we're gonna take apart the air filter. Right here, we are going to add it to the shopping list. So now we need to get to the front brake caliper. Take off that. Take off the hold fast. Pretty sure there's one on this side too. Yep. Then we gotta go over to brake caliper. Take out that. Then we need front left and front right. Alright, we also need this front brake disc. Then we have to come to the rear wheel, because apparently they don't need anything on the rear for the wheels. Whoopsie. That wasn't very smart of me. Okay, so here at the back, we gotta take off this rear light. Oh my gosh, that is bright right there. There we go, we got the rear light off. Now we gotta get the throttles and a fuel valve. That one's not gonna be very fun. Let's first see if I can even find the throttle. Oh, those are also in the engine, aren't they? Yep, I found them. Sorry guys, I'm being stupid. Gotta drain out all the fuel. If you do enjoy this video, please leave a like on it. Maybe even subscribe to me if you are feeling really nice today, because that would help out my channel quite a bit. And this is, let's see, what kind of bike is this again? Let's see. It's a oh, it's a Roverson. Okay, so now we gotta go into punch bikes, Roverson. There we go. Then up here we go. Air filter. brake pads. And front brake disc. So now we have those, we have to get the fuel valve. The 2 new throttles. And a rear light. There we go, now we have all of the items we need to put the bike back together. So over here, we're gonna go not to the right throttle, but to the fuel valve. Attach the new one. We're gonna attach the brand new right throttle. The brand new left throttle. We're gonna reattach the air filter. Reattach the air filter cover. Come to the back of the bike and put on the rear lights. Then we're gonna come to the front of the bike, put on a new brake disc because customer asked me to, and the customer is always right. If they weren't, then I wouldn't be getting paid, most likely. So, brand new front left brake disc. No, that's a brake pad, my bad, guys. Oh, I forgot to get a new caliper. See, this is what happens when you don't properly look at the instructions. Well, you mess up quite a bit. So now that we have the brake caliper on, we go ahead and put the holdfasts back in. And now we put in the front axle. So you guys might think that that means we are complete, but in reality, we aren't. We, well, have to examine it and figure out how to actually add fuel again. Okay, there we go. So we have to add in some fuel, and there we go. So now we're gonna go up to here, put the tank plug back on, and there you go, guys. We have a well, not brand new bike, but it was perfectly fixed, so that is good. So let's see if there is any other bikes that we can do. We'll go for this one. We need to add some handling and stuff. That part might be a bit difficult because I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Let's see, handling. The rear fender has to get done. This one right here. So let me first add that to the shopping list. Take out all the bolts. And yes, I know I said I was only gonna do one bike today, but the first one was so fast that I think we can get a second one in. Who knows, maybe we'll get this one fast enough to do a third. So now we gotta go to here. Oh, I think I just took apart the wrong section. Oh well, if I did, then it'll get reassembled anyways. But to get to this, we gotta take off that, and then we can take off the fork. Actually, before we do that, once again, we should add that to our shopping list. And I'm thinking for the handling, we could probably add some new tires to the bike, because sometimes that will help. Yep, this is a Spitfire. So we got a filter through here is handling. At least I'm hoping that's what this is. Yes, it is. We're gonna do that. That can get closed. We're gonna clear out all that. We're gonna go fender. We got the rear fender bot. Get the left fork. And now we got to take off this entire wheel. Which, yes, will absolutely suck to do. Am I gonna do it though? For the money? Yeah. Because of this quest? Yes, I am. So we're gonna take off this disc. And now we can finally take off that. So now we're gonna make our way over to the back of the bike. Yeah, this part is also gonna suck, by the way. At least for me. Not for you guys watching at home or from wherever you're watching. Because I never actually know where you guys are watching from, which is good. Because that would mean YouTube would be taking where you live. Thankfully they don't. Because, well, that wouldn't be very good for their reputation. Also, that would be quite illegal. Take off this rear tire. Now I have to figure out where to take it off. Right here. Dismantle this wheel. And it'll very unrealistically come off. Because that's just what this game does. Very unrealistically take that rear one off. Then we're gonna go that and that. So now we have a fancy front tire. Hooray. And a fancy rear tire. Which this should hopefully get them to the goal of better handling. That's the real hope here. So we're gonna get this. Oh yeah, I forgot to balance the wheels. So now we have to balance the wheels. So we're gonna balance the front one first. Balancing is important though, because then your bike will probably like flip over because your tires aren't balanced. And that's literally that the rims are off enough to where they're gonna wobble way too much for your vehicle. Car, truck, bike, doesn't matter. And there we go. There we go, we have that on now. Add on the chain. Now we're at the rear fender. And we're gonna attach that. So there we go, we have the new rear fender. Gotta add the rear brake disc again. And right, forgot that the brake pads are over here on this one. Instead of at the back, they are at the front of the tire. So we add those, reattach that, and there we go. That's our rear tire complete. So now it's up to this front area. Oh, I don't think we got the handling goal. No. Oh, we needed the modern one. Ah, purple waffles. Yeah, I have no idea why I just said that. Oh, they want the slick one? Yeesh. It's a bit expensive. I don't think they actually needed it. Oh, come on! They really want me to suffer with this one. I'm not even kidding. They want me to suffer with this one. They want me to basically fully take apart their bike so that they can have a new suspension. This is gonna cost them. Okay, now that we have that off, basically the entire front of the bike is gone because for some reason they just felt the need to make me suffer, which is always nice. Not really. I don't like when they do that. So now that the new one of those is on, we gotta add all of our little items back. Which can take a bit sometimes. Gotta re-add the ignition. Add the mirror mount, handlebar lever, hand grip, mirror, and then just repeat the exact same process on the other side. And if anyone's actually watching this, you may be wondering why I am doing the bike simulator instead of the car simulator. My answer to that is I do not have enough money for the car one. It's the one I originally wanted, but then I came across this one. This one looked pretty fun. Well, looked fun as well, I should say. So now I have this one. And I still don't have the money to get car version, which sucks. Since I still really want that. So if anyone watching can tell other people about my channel or anything, please do. It would be awesome. And yeah, if I got enough people watching, maybe I can start playing new games. Because I have a bunch of games that I can do. It's just currently can't afford them. There we go, we got some more stuff. Hello guys, this is some quick information. The next clip is completely raw. This is the next day me, and it crashed halfway through, so I don't have a full thing. Day or night. Thanks. Hello guys, this is Blue Turtle with my second video on Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator 21. We stopped last time after getting 2 quests complete, and today we are going to actually use our progress points. Yes, we have 7 of them. It's pretty good, which is nice. So we're going to get the electric multimeter, get instant knowledge, I guess, because why not? Tire tread tester, and that's all we can afford right now. Passive skills, can we even do anything? No, we can't, sadly. But today we have a second proper one, which is nice. So we're gonna get to work on this. So here we are. This is the bike that we are working on, and looks like we are gonna have to get a lot of things done. This front glass. We got the speedometer we gotta replace. Oh, wow, yeah. It's a pretty messed up speedometer. I don't even know how you get it that messed up. And then the front left turn signal? What's up with that? Oh yeah, it's pretty messed up too. Right. Add that to my shopping list before I forget. And now we get to buy a ton of items for a fatty bike. That's what it's called. You can't yell at me. Okay, people? It's literally what the bike is called. Nice. Okay. We're gonna start with the original changing stuff. There we go, we got the turn signal and everything. So now we need a left and a right hand grip, a left and a right handlebar lever, and a left and a right mirror. There we go. Now we have all the parts that we actually need. So we're gonna go into assembly, get the new turn signal on here, get the new front light glass, new speedometer, because yeah, I still don't know how they managed to break a speedometer that bad. Handlebar levers. We got hand grips, mirrors, and there we go. That's another bike complete. So we're gonna finish up that one, and that was an easy $1,500. What one should we do? Yeah, I think we can do this one. We'll get a second bike done in this video. Who knows, maybe more. And we're gonna see. Alright, so this tank needs to be taken out and stuff. We gotta drain all the fuel, which takes a painstaking amount of time. At least 2,000 years for this. Yeah, too long. That's how long this takes at first. Take off some nuts and some bolts. And there we go. So we gotta come up here to the handlebar. Ooh, not a hand grip, but a lever on the left. that one's actually kind of surprising. And a right-hand lever. Oh my gosh, what did this person do? They messed up this bike quite a bit. We gotta get a new handlebar. Take out the entire dashboard connector. And just get out the entire thing, because, you know, customers can be annoying sometimes. I don't want to argue with them, because, I mean, in this game you quite literally can't. But sometimes what they want is very annoying. Oof. And here is where the battery cage is. We must now figure out how to get this one. It's not even the cover that we have to take out. We gotta take out the literal cage. Which can take a while, seeing as how many things you have to take out with it. And to get out one little thing, you have to take apart 70,000 other things. Might be exaggerating a little, but whatever. So there we go. Now they want a new rear tire.